Hi guys, welcome to a new video. I'm Eve, a native Spanish speaker from Chile, and I'm currently trying to improve my English level and learning Korean from scratch. In today's video, I'll be sharing with you my language learning plan to improve my English level based on the guideline that I shared with you in the last video. If you haven't watched that video yet, you can find it here or in the description box as usual. I hope this video motivates you to finally start learning the language that you want to learn. So without further ado, let's get into it. First of all, I wrote down two statements that describe my motivation to keep learning English. At this point of my life, it was very difficult for me to find my real motivation to do this because I've been learning English for so long that I don't even know where I can restart this journey. However, I was able to establish my purpose to move to the other important task before planning the activities. When I talk about perseverance, I know that this is going to be personal because we have to understand which activities allows us to keep on track when we have goals to accomplish. For example, for some people, planning all the activities might not work. So probably they need to find a way to perform the activities even when they aren't in the mood of doing it. First, let me share with you the reasons why I want to improve my English level and the activities that will help me to be persistent. In the first place, I want to improve my communication skills when I am in front of the camera. If I want to share all my process here on YouTube, then I need to communicate my message properly, and to do that, a higher English level is required. Now, on the other hand, I also want to improve my performance at work. I'm currently working 5 or 6 days per week, and all the interactions with my coworkers are done in English. So having the chance to improve my English level will also help me to feel more confident while working. Now let's check the activities I will do to be persistent. First, planning my monthly study sessions at the beginning of the month. Secondly, documenting my journey in a notebook. And third, having a mantra. Now let's move to the planning part, and based on the guideline, we have to set realistic goals, and these are my goals for March. Yes, I'm going to start this journey on that month. To begin with, my weekly goals are divided into 5 weeks because March has 4 weeks with 7 days and 1 week with 4 days. The first week has only 6 days, but as my language learning plan starts on Thursday, that's not a big deal. So my 2 main goals are reading for 30 minutes per day, that's for 3 weeks, and learning 5 new phrasal verbs or idiomatic expressions each week, and that's for 2 weeks. In relation to my monthly goals, I decided to accomplish the following: read 1 book in English, be able to describe my day using at least 4 phrasal verbs or idiomatic expressions. Into the next step, I have selected the following resources for each skill. To work on my listening skills, I will be using these 2 resources: a playlist I created and this podcast called Think Fast, Talk Smart, Communication Techniques, which can be found in Spotify. For my writing skills, I will start journaling again in this normal notebook. The main idea of this activity is to write about how I feel during this process of learning languages. In order to work on my reading skills, I will be reading this book called The Life-Changing Magic of Tidying Up by Marie Kondo. And finally, I have decided that I want to start speaking to myself in English out loud during the day to practice my speaking part. And I also want to take advantage of the fact that my boyfriend speaks English. So yeah, I will probably do both of them. As you can see, the three most common activities are journaling, reading, and listening to podcasts. And this was also a specific part of the guideline that allows us to be more organized. Now that we have all this information, we must schedule the activities in our calendar. So here you can see my Google Calendar specifically created for my learning process. In the right side, I added my motivation, the activities that helped me to be persistent, my weekly and monthly goals, and the list of resources I'm going to be using. And in the left side, you can see the calendar with all the activities and the specific time for each of them. So you can use this calendar as an example if you want to create your own language learning plan. So guys, this is my plan to improve my English level. Now, let me know in the comments below, what are your favorite methods to learn a new language? And in the next video, I'm going to be sharing with you the resources that I'm going to be using to learn Korean from scratch. So if you want to watch that video, be sure to subscribe to my channel and hit the bell button so you don't miss the update. See you in the next video. Bye friends!